God damn. How are we both 97 overall teams, bro? Stop it, yeah. Stop it. Oh, Penn State lost. Week 1, I guess. Penn State lost. Texas lost. Michigan lost. Notre Dame. Florida State. Tough. Tough noogies. All right, let's get it. I really don't know why it says my team is 97 overall, bro. That's crazy.
We've got a barn burner in store for you in this one. A top 10 showdown early in the season. A measuring stick game, and one that both of these teams hope will propel them to bigger and better things. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
This nigga can hear me. Oh my goodness. Eh? Damn, I'm gonna get ball.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gresham. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Still running at the 40. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Nowhere down. He goes at the 39.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle. And offense just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get it to the mark.
Oh, that's horse shit. That's horse shit, brother. He went backwards, though.
Aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense.
That's really important.
Out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense.
Like what? Did I just get worked backwards?
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll test the right side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Quick completion on the
Fourth and one.
Big quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And fires complete to the right.
Really, Mr. Transfer guy, platinum fucking quick jump, gets hurt. Great.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun.
Come on, man.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Paul. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Finds his big tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll go with a direct snap. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Sometimes you see the offense is sort of settling and find areas to probe after that first quarter.
But this playbook has something else. Tight isn't bad.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Now on the move.
Yo, he didn't cross.
Touchdown, Auburn.
That's cool.
He finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone.
He didn't
Not
cross.
even 2 full games yet.
He didn't cross, bro.
It's a playmaker.
Spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring this one out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley.
My boy straight cash.
And there he goes.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Let's go, 5.
It can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through it.
Let's go, 5.
No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
I'm sitting here watching the damn highlight.
The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, then we need 3 seconds to kick a field goal. We got a PAT. That's good to know. Shit. Let's go. Straight cash, homie.
And they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Fuck is 45?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it.
Come on, what?
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move, he fires. He's got it. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Dropping back, it's Raiola.
Hey,
That's
yo.
not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. All right,
you
guys,
missing
let's
shit
take
like
a
that,
minute to
brother?
think about Nebraska. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something.
No way. Oh, my, thank you.
And
He was really about to open it.
It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Makes the grab. It's Nelson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
First down for the offense.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Yeah, I do feel like I've upgraded my roster with just a few portal additions. That is true.
Right now they want to stop on third down.
Oh, what's up with them making me go backwards, bro?
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what
Shit's kind of wild, don't you think?
Big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
The Cornhuskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Kendricks. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Huskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this
I just
ball
noticed
down
that my
your
mascot
throat.
has a fucking earphone in his ass pocket.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7
Like, what?
lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
Like, that shit's sitting back there like a wallet, bro.
Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, But pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron.
Oh, let's go.
All that
Bounce.
speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Rushes on him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking the shot.
Yes, Sirski. Let's go, baby.
Didn't really get a chance to
Let's go, baby.
on that return, but he has set him up.
Yeah, buddy. Got a little turnover on his ass.
How about the athletic ability?
Got a little turnover on his ass.
Those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
10 seconds. Fuck.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
He dropped that. Are you fucking kidding me?
The ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive, and I think that's a good strategy.
Come on, 88.
It makes the defense really honor what you're going to do, and just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep points.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Hunter.
That's a late hit, ref. Come on now.
At the 48.
This slot receiver
Call the flag
gives
when you see it,
defensive
brother.
coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hines is back in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Cornhuskers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nelson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Nebraska! A great catch and run for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Absolutely need it.
Added the extra point. get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up
last
by
game we
allowing
played,
a big kickoff
gave up a
return.
touchdown in this very situation. Under 30 seconds in
It's
the half.
Really
It would
disciplined
behoove me to
job
learn.
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
It would behoove.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the run, it's Henderson.
That's a 3 points on it.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Need a dub here, boys. We need a dub here. There shall not be any late game collapses at a certain game that was on Sunday night.
We'll kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Just got their game. Over the storm. Keep one stop, one punt, one turnover.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
That's all we need. Get my boy some Ibis and snap too.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle?
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
There he goes.
Is that the tight end?
The ball pops out.
He fumbled.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves
That's
the
such a
chains.
wild play, bro.
They bring him down, but not...
Like, was that the tight end or what?
Not only did they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers.
Yeah, like what? How? How does that break the coverage like that, though?
It's okay.
The first
It's a
crosser.
little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways.
It's no
to get you
way.
the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
It's no
This coach
way
wanted
that
to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was
Ain't about
right.
shit just being
The previous
open.
play will be overturned. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
He's in front of
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh, wow.
He's got it down the middle. Needed one
The
more
fuck was
turn
that?
of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
A sneak flag?
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure
Aren't they on
everyone
sneak
has
flag?
the same call.
Oh, that's goddamn shit right on. Man, hard flats all over the field, too. Both outside corners on hard flat. That's interesting.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in
To the
his tracks.
true freshman, Sam Nicholson.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Marches ahead.
Oh, we ran against goal line and got it, bro. What?
And the head coach.
That shit is crazy.
For it on 4th down.
He ran this shit versus goal line.
Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute, get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Akron overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from InfoCision Stadium, these 6 gotta be thrilled with this result. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That 6'6".
This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back.
66.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top.
Oh, that's my fault, bro.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back.
That's my fault.
And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
Now guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it.
That guy didn't come from that safety spot.
For a reason, a lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught behind the line. It's Paul.
Oh, what the
He's
fuck?
got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. To the air on 1st down.
No, that's a pick! That is a pick, brother! Ain't no fucking way! Oh my God, they hold me, bro.
That big pickup on what they call the drag
That's really
route, but if you
unfortunate,
hit it
bro.
on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be
Yeah,
at
at most that's a fucking pass breakup, bro.
in front of his receiver to make an easy catch.
At most, dog.
Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking.
Get set, get set.
Calls his own number.
I like it, too.
Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive.
Field goal block.
And they capped it off with a
They were
1-yard
getting
run.
really close to getting
They're
called
ready
for
to
that.
kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that
Sure.
last score.
He won't kick them out down. Smart man.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical,
61
make
is
him
on the
feel
ground?
their presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Grabbed over the middle.
Get me upfield, bro.
It's so important that this
Please.
offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Where's that gadgets?
They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Maybe a double pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the the scramble. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this
Great
3rd
cash,
down.
homie.
Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Oh, I don't like how you hold that ball, man. We got to change that, dog.
He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
That's the transfer senior running back. Let's go.
The Cornhuskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll leave it with him. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up.
Man, I'm so fucking tired. Gotta be.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He's got him in the flat. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the 1st down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cincinnati looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Oh, old boy never made it back to the game, though.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air. It's Knight. Pocket breaking down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
That was inspiring. Good Fargo. Dirty Bucks.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes...
Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Using his feet to buy time.
Fuck.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long, putting them in a great position to be successful.
I really should have took that side. That's wild. Yeah, blasted too.
The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Good, solid tackle.
Come on, baby.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Huskers will move the sticks.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game really close in this juncture, and just wonder how many more times are they going to give him a try handing the ball off.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He'll set up to throw.
Oh, wow. I shouldn't have caught that. I shouldn't have caught that. I should not have caught that. I should not have caught that. That's trash. That's trash. He got hold.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive
He got hold,
coordinator on that drive as well.
Late read. I was supposed to throw my second slant. I threw the fucking flat like a dumbass.
Run the ball.
That's tough.
Run it away. Count on your defense, not this guy.
I hate that for him.
Take some shots. Count on his own guys.
I hate that for him, bro. Because he called what he needed to call to stop that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is
That's really
automatic.
unfortunate.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Should have been a pick six. Should have been a pick six. I will not say that, bro. Like, that should have been a pick six.
He'll bring it out. It's Paul. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Is this where we go?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He might want another play. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Knight. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home.
Got our first sack in the fucking fourth quarter. Imagine that.
All right, this quarterback is
Stunt,
going to have to start
a spy and goddamn
off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Thank you.
Intercepting the defense.
Thank you. Come on, game.
And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
That might be GG.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but that's
I like this guy, bro.
Wildcat look to create
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
We not flip this one? Guess not. I guess we did.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Tick, 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 tick,
They
tick, 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 tick,
reach a
tick,
2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6.
Better than block second safety.
Using his legs,
Wow.
it's Parker. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you are.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Nelson.
Oh, fight for me.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it
Fight
first
for me,
and
brother
goal.
man.
This win, guys, if they can finish it off behind this passing attack today, figures to vault them several notches up in the rankings and serve notice of what they're capable of.
It's funny, we're watching this one now, and some people may be surprised because of the numbers besides
Oh, wow.
each of the teams' numbers. By the end
I
of
tried
the
to grab over the top and they get
this
that
may have
shit.
been an
It's
obvious
tough.
decision because of how well this team plays football. They are electric in the air.
And then listen, it's still early in the season, but you're proving your passing attack, and you're proving you've got an offense to be dealt with.
You can
And you're
go,
also putting this one on the schedule for the playoff
This is
committee to
bananas.
circle and say, there's a top 10 win. Please continue to rise me up the charts.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Still don't have no defense.
29 Philly. 2 on go.
He got a little antsy.
Oh, don't tell me that's a false
Scrimmage,
start.
and now moving back. So the decision has been
Get
made,
the
and
fuck
coach
outta here.
will take the penalty.
It's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, gadget halfback. Give it to me. We kind of want.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
I was expecting one right. We're running up.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Baseball.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
There you go.
Fired in from the red zone for the score. They say
Isaiah,
there's no more
let's go,
loyal
baby.
fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy
Let's
is
go,
becoming
baby.
their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Jose State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the
feel like
fourth
you, like,
quarter, it
mentally
almost
checked
felt
out.
like this game was being played in the Silicon Valley.
You should have had that pick.
That's
at
how
the goal
much
line.
they took that
I really
crowd
think that's
out
what
of
happened
it.
here, which is unfortunate. but-
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, wow.
Got it behind the line. It's Hill. At the 45 on his way.
Where the fuck is the guy in man coverage on him?
Forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield.
That's
They'll
mad
mark it
annoying.
at the 49.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
That's reeled in. It's Green. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The short hands. It's Hill. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Knight. Caught on the outside, it's Thompson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
That's a great job by the wide receiver understanding where the first down marker is. Don't mess around. Don't run 2 yards short. Get to the first down, catch the football, move the sticks, and get an extra set of downs.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Thompson. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Yeah, oh, yeah, right, brother.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Auburn.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know
I needed a
what's
top
gonna happen when
25
they're
dub, though. I
charged,
ain't
but
lying.
the other side is equally
I
as
ain't
impressive.
fucking
I mean, they're
lying.
going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Feels good to get a dub, man. Start the season off with a dub, yeah. Well, we beat ranked Oklahoma week 1 of last season, so really does isn't the problem. It's the late season collapses that we have. Wow, we still 21 in the second and 17. Holy shit balls, man. Cooking for 12. We were cooking. Both of them for I had a turnover. I should have had 2. I was staying to stay, bro. I should have had 2 turnovers. beat him in time of possession is great. It's great to know. Came to Auburn and had 367 yards of offense. It's not bad. I think it's a 99 overall team. 97. You're a runner. They get workforce and shit. 96 overall, Dylan Raiola. Maybe a 28, 83 plus rushing. Oh, now you just like this one show. What should be picked up right now? Gold, whatever interception ability is. I know it's gold, but it should have been picked up. Revamp, rushing attack, man. 11 carries to 35 for the senior that we brought in. I kind of took him out the game just because he was the wear and tear got to him, so we had to sit him down. But the receiving back did his fucking job. He did his thing. Redshirt freshman. He's one of my 4 stars from last year. I think I had 12 4-stars coming in, and he took off in terms of his progression. Be able to get his speed up, change the direction. He felt fluid. Might honestly give him the starting nod. Well, he's a third down back anyway, so. But he's going to get a lot more snaps in different type of games than this one. This is a top 10 matchup, so I had to buckle down and run the ball with our 87 carry guy. He's the highest carry back we got. So positive rushing yards for my QB. That's great. Jermaine Parker, our leading rusher from last year, only had 500 yards. Did not get much bump this game. He did get a couple catches, I believe. Keyshawn Cash, man. Straight cash, homie. This was... I didn't know what I was doing when I recruited this gadget wide receiver. He just wanted to come to my team. Shout out to Buddy, because I think he was like... He had got a shit ton of points in the offseason. And we were able to get his elusiveness all the way up to shifty gold, which is crazy because he had 3 carries for 32 yards. He also returned a kickoff for a touchdown, which I absolutely needed at the time. Didn't realize my tight end had that many catches. 7 catches, 85 yards in the tutty. Isaiah Hunter, a down game, but again, we're playing against fucking Auburn's 97 overall team, bro. He wasn't trying to force too much of anything. But let's not glaze over. Kendricks out of the backfield, 5 catches, 58 yards in the tutty as well. Parker, 2 catches, 32 yards. There you go. Flores didn't do much. My guy Sampson had a drop. It would have been a touchdown. It would have been like a 70-yard touchdown as well. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But our backs, man, scored 1, 2, 3. Our backs scored 8 passes, tight end scored 7. Nobody went over 100 yards, but we got a dub. We got a top 10 dub. Nobody gave up a sack as well. That's beautiful. Mike Kula, 7 pancakes. It's tough, man. No lie to you. First year starter, G Money Bags. Nelson with 3. Grant Bricks with 3. Hunter with 3. That's wild. I'm hoping that I can go off with him, get him at least 1 more overall, so I can guarantee he goes like first round this season. Because I need a talent developer, bro. I need it. Fenimore, my guy, first year starter as well. 2 pancakes. Redshirt freshman Eric Rossi, 2 pancakes. Beautiful, man. Beautiful day from the O-line, bro. Beautiful day from the O-line, bro. Defensively, Christian Jones leads the team in total tackles. Oh, no, he doesn't. Solo tackles. Merritt, his running mate. Back in the starting lineup, man. Like, shit, he's been starting for 3 seasons now, even though he's only 79 overall. I just don't have any better options. But Christian Jones getting up to 89 is wild because at the start of the league, Merritt was higher overall than Jones. How many QB area did you have? don't know. I mean, if it's as bad as about Inbox complaining about not complaining, but he's just like talking about the Texas 4-man stuff, which I did run some of it. I did run it a couple times. Not gonna say I did, but I didn't run it all game, and it didn't come in. I have one sack on this entire game. That was a QB spot. So, yeah. House call. That's what it is. Gold house call when it's linebacker, and I was able to get that pitch. He threw it right at him. He threw a drag right at him, bro. Should have had that shit, man. Should have had that shit. Justin Rhett with a TFL. Xavier McLeod. Shout out to him. This is another transfer he brought in this year. 6'4", 319-pounder. I'll take it. Now, he didn't play all the snaps just because he did get one and torn, and we're rotating our guys. We have a pretty decent rotation for D-line, to be honest. Shout out to Gabe Moore getting in the field somehow. Somehow, some way. Sam Nicholson, true freshman, getting on the field, bro, with 2 TFLs in his debut. Shout out to bro. I said, he got 1 sack, got 2 interceptions. Redshirt sophomore and our redshirt freshman. This is dope. This is dope. 80 overall is a redshirt freshman. I don't think we had too many TFL, pass deflections, no force fumbles, none of that stuff. Take a peek at the highlights, man. Got some water. Started out here. Started out on offense, taking a sack. And this really isn't a sack. I believe this is a read option that we kept and got tackled, so it is what it is. 3rd and 3. Let's see what the play call was here on 3rd. So yeah, we did a little jet motion. Jet motion. Is this jet motion trap? Yeah, jet motion 0-1 trap. That's the right tackle failing there. 66. That's unfortunate, brother. Really unfortunate. Because we're leaving this linebacker here, number 24. We're leaving him unblocked. He's essentially a D tackle in this formation. So 61, our left guard, is going to wrap around the center and earhole 24. That's his job. 64's job is to get to the second level, get to the linebacker, and he just whiffs on that just because I guess the animation carried him from touching up on 24. And we just get that block wrong there. If this was base and 61 is faultless, like leading upfield, cool. But this is trap. This is not how this is blocked. 66 really fucks up this play because if he executes his block properly, just that damn linebacker, then we clearly have a lane there. That linebacker's blocked. Just imagine if 66 and 6 his positions are flipped. And I have that wide open lane there to run and get this first down on third and 3, whatever it is. 4th and 1. Did I go duo here? I can't remember. No, we went Power O out of, what's his name? I'm from close in Power O. We're watching 58. That's our key block there. I just get knocked back. So, wow. 8 did a great job. 8 did a great job there. I was spade to spade. 8 did a great job on defense, blowing up my tight end at fullback. Yeah, that is what it is, man. That's tough. It's unfortunate that we went backwards, but it is what it is. Does he get points here? I know he had a long drive that's into the second quarter. Yeah, 4th and goal from the 2. I want to say this is empty QB run, QB blast. That's what he does. I've been playing this guy for 2 years now, so we already know what the game plan is. We just have to respect empty. If you have to respect empty, you're likely giving up the run. That's what happens here. And I actually did challenge this, I believe, because we came down, got a hit on him. Like, I don't see this ball going over the line, bro. I challenged it, and it was upheld, like, and he scored the touchdown, but I was like, bro, just based on how he fell and everything, like, you did not get this touchdown, bro. Like, cut it out. But yeah, man, this is welcome to the damn to the squad, my boy. Red shirt freshman, Keyshawn Cash, aka Straight Cash, homie. Little inside, outside, get to the edge. Don't know what his hit coverage is doing, but he will take our 92, 93 speed. Our receiver getting busy. Take it. I will take it. He just looks really weird running like that too. Like he runs real uptight for like, not long strides for a 6'3" dude. Carter Nelson, 27 yards on 1st and 10. What's this? I threw this late. Yeah, this is play action boot. Play action boot. We're looking to throw square because I see a little bit of a like mumbo jumbo up there at the top of the screen. And we see the defender that's just sitting there flowing with the play. And I have to wait till, obviously, my tight end passes him. And I believe I just throw this a little bit too late. Even though his user, like, he clicks on, like, either switch sticks that or whatever. But, yeah. Nice little chunk play right here. Let's see. It's just long drive after long drive. He went empty to run his QB power. I went 4 tight ends to run mine. And they're both just as effective, bro. Like, just keep it a bean. You have to play these things a certain way to be able to effectively stop them. And I mean, there's a nasty, very, very nasty little audible down that I have in my mind to come out and like gun spread with 4 tight ends subbed in, and then audible down into this. Which would be amazing, bro. Not gonna lie. That would be hilarious to do. Yeah. So this is late second quarter here. 2 minutes left. We get an interception. Pretty sure this is, I want to say I'm showing 4, but I'm in 2. That is correct. Showing 4, but I'm in 2. Trying to influence these guys here. Am I running a stunt? Not running a stunt. I'm actually running a spy. Running a stunt with a spy. Left side stunt with the spy. And taking away the short route here. Luckily, he come inside. If he would have streaked that slot guy 87, I would have been fucked. But, yeah. We get a little bit of pressure here. Just throwing this up. Double coverage. We got our linebacker playing the middle third. Got a safety over the top. Don't know how the safety is going to get this interception, but, it is what it is. I'll take the pick, man. However it comes. It doesn't matter to me. I need it. Parallel to Kendricks, 26 yards. It's Texas route? It is. Showing 0 safeties back there. I'm alerting to this corner. Corner's bracketed. So now I'm reading Texas to the right side of it, or basically over the middle here. It's covering a tight end, so we throw to Texas. So tight end angle. Broken tackle. And we're holding R1 here. Like, we fumbled on these so many times just in open field. We're fumbled enough to where we know that, all right, cool, once we get upfield here, we're just going to hold R1 and try not to fumble. And that's exactly what we're doing there. You see us holding R1. We're in a lot of traffic. Make sure we don't fumble the ball. Get down. All right. Carter Nelson, tight end, 7-yard touchdown here. Not sure what this one is. 3-by-1. Yeah. Once I see these, so I'm reading these, the second defender in here. One of these guys is safety, the other one's nickel. So I'm basically just reading which, either one of them go out to the flat. They do not. So we throw the flat. It's just easy reads. Yeah, I think he ran the ball in the 10.5 there. Alright, so fumble by Todd Robinson. Is that fumble on the kickoff or what? I'm not sure. Yeah, 3rd and 1, you get stopped for a 0-yard gain. I'm pretty sure this is the QB sneak. Yeah, he's trying to QB sneak from goal line. That's our big freshman D-tackle, 6'4", 295 pounds. Getting a free hit on the QB. Easy money. Bang. Beautiful. beautiful. He ends up getting it for a touchdown here. Terrell Coleman, I'm not sure what this is. This is tough. This is tough to watch. Just because, like, I understand his hat on the hat, but, like, brother, that's really what it is. This is what it all boils down to. It's just hat on the hat. Hat on the hat. You gotta shoot the run. That's the thing about split back. You don't know if it's one left or right. So, here's what it is. Good job out here. Alright, Blake Woodby. This was the interception I threw up the left seam. Looks like cover 2 here. It's not. It's actually 3 buzz. Yes, it's buzz. And I see the vertical. My number 2 receiver is going to get vertical here. And once he clears that guy, I'm like, yeah, we got a nice little seatbelt here coming. And yeah, that fucking buzz, the safety was there. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's nice disguise on his part. Gets the tip and gets the pick. And then from the goal line, when I said this is 5 wide again. So, yeah, 5 wide again. This time he got the diamond to the right. And we got 6 in the box, so it's hat on the hat, but he makes the right move. I don't know how 51 comes down and does not, like, make the tackle. Like, are you blind, brother? So unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. Yeah, shout out to me coming out here with starting the drive. Incomplete. Get the pass to our tight end. Get a 24-yard run by our gadget wide receiver here. 16-yard run with Viola. Donaldson 3 straight times for a total of, what is that, 29 yards? Yeah. 3 runs, 29 yards. And that was the most effective he had been all game. He had been getting stuffed, which it is what it is. We're playing against Auburn. 97 overall, by the way. So, to get that 29-yard game in those 3 plays. So, we got our guy Kendricks back in the game there. We just ran the ball down his throat here, huh? It's tough. Let's go back to that possession. So, after an incomplete, you get our 6-yard gain, get a 24-yard gain on the ground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight runs, bro. It's crazy. Go incomplete on 3rd and goal. That's the play that should have been a pick. And it is what it is. EA is going EA. End up getting 3 out of the deal. What is it? This was a what you call that damn penalty, bro? You're not outside the pocket. Intentional grounding. Intentional grounding here on 2nd and 10. 3rd and 21, we get a pass breakup, and at that point, we knew what type of time we wanted to do. We had a money drive. We had to go get points. If we got 7, great. If we pick 3, okay. But we were trying to take the time off the clock here. Unfortunately, we took the sack. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, this is on me. This is on me, bro. It's like I had the angle to scramble out, right? And I have to playmaker him up and throw it. But because playmaker is 2 buttons now, that really pisses me off, to be honest. Because playmaker is 2 buttons now, I don't get this off, and I get my quarterback absolutely blasted. Absolutely blasted, bro. Like, he's off his feet completely. Yeah, off his feet completely, bro. That's tough. That is tough. We were able to get our running back. Oh no, this is the play. This is the play that should have been a pick. And all I have to do is throw my second slant. Like when I'm reading it, I'm reading slant, like first slant, like one step slant. It's a flat. It's a second slant. It's 1, 2, 3. It's really easy. And so let me actually do a little breakdown over here. So how you really read slant flat like this with the running back table route or whatever is you're reading this first slant. And does this first slant cross the face of his defender? He does not. Plus you have his user over here in the middle of the field as well. Alright? Don't want to throw that. So when he takes that, when they're covering that, there's a window to throw this. Right? But there's also a window to throw this if nobody goes out to the flat with the running back. So because I'm so used to usering, like more out here, either using this guy or this guy, right? I'm just trying to cross the face of that guy. Then all right, cool. They didn't go. They took away the slant, so my flat is open, right? That's what I'm used to throwing here, and I have to also keep in mind that I have to throw my backside slant, my second slant. My dumbass throws this flat into a hard flat, and this guy just stands there, just eats fucking my running back's elbow. This is really unfortunate, but they called it a touchdown. I let it run at speed. It is what it is. Madden go Madden. He had a couple of throws that should have got picked as well. Everybody does, bro. Not every mistake is an interception in the EA Sports games, bro. But it is what it is. Late to the flat should have been probably a pick six. But yeah. I think right after that is when he checked out because it's really it's 21 to 31 at that point. 21 and 24 before this play, 21, 31 after this play, and at that point he's like, yeah, I'm done. Probably. Because a 10-point lead in a game that's this close is tough to come back from. And then when you have a 10-point lead as myself, I'm like, all right, cool, we can do a little bit more exotic shit. We can start getting into stunts and pass committing and shit like that. We're able to get a forced sack here, which is our only sack of the game. And then we're able to get the interception right here with my user not sitting the blitz. That's actually a little stunt with these two guys on the left here. So we can get a little bit of mumbo jumbo there. You got our spy because he does have an athletic quarterback. I believe he's a pure runner, which is the first time I've played against one of those. Motherfucking quarterback got shifty, which is wild. So I got my 89 speed linebacker and a spy. And I'm just looking at these two crossing routes coming from right to left, left to right. And I decided I'm going to take the deep one. Because why wouldn't they take the deeper one there, and that's pretty much ball game. That is pretty much ball game. This is our second year safety. First year starting with a red shirt last season. He looks huge, actually. It's a $196. I'll take it. I will take it, brother. Use it. If I get this ball in there. Not a good thing. Anywho, after the interception, we were able to just, run the ball here. I think this was a wildcat run, 12 yards there. Then we get Kendricks, then we get Parker. Like, everybody touched the ball here. 18-yard pass on 3rd and 9. 0 yard, 3 yard from the goal line, man. Why not? I'm out here just running very basic concepts with a little bit of razzle dazzle. Running an auto motion Auto motion to 4x1. We're just running spot. If it's man, we throw corner. If it's zone, we throw spot. That's man. Throw corner. Touchdown. 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 I said harder. Look, harder. Look that man. He's absolutely fried him on that route. I'm not sure if that was a safety cover or not. Number 8 on his team, on his defense, did make a bunch of plays. This just wasn't one of them. Oh. Should have one hand caught that shit. I should have one hand caught that shit. GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat. Go Big Red. Hey, man. That's what's up, bro. Assuming you're a Nebraska fan. D Rose, this is CFB 26, brother. Not sure when you sent that message in the live chat, but yeah, this is CFB 26, my boy. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would be playing 25 at this point. Let's see what happened around the league, though. Colorado beat USC. Hold up. Yeah. USC has a user now? College members. Let's see. Yeah, USC has a user. It's tough. A season and a half of a guy that like just didn't play, didn't recruit, or barely played and absolutely didn't recruit. Man, USC falling to goddamn Colorado is wild. Even though it's a close game, 27-24. But I want to see what their team looks like. Hold up. I want to see what the team I should have had looks like. Elijah Page is a 92. Okay. Cade Fox has been on the team the entire time. All right. Conference prestige is a B for the Pac-12. Yuck. USC is now a 3.5-star program. Stop. So unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, bro. All right. Looks like you got a mean ass running back. I ain't gonna lie. 93 speed, 97 excel. No abilities though. He might qualify for. Unless he's capped. He's not capped. Yeah, he should be able to get shifty. You need 2 skill points. Yeah, you need 2 skill points for shifty. Well, it'd only be bronze, but still better than nothing. All right. See what we got at wide receivers. Xavier Jordan is still there. Okay. Jalen Fowler, I want to say he was on the team by default. Contested specialist. 88 speed. He's not bad. I ain't gonna lie. Route artist. 86 speed. Yo, the thing about these route artists, bro, like you can bring them in, and if those fucking speed caps, like if his speed was capped, just imagine, bro. This man couldn't get past 88, 89 speed. It'd be so bad. These are route artists that has route running cap and hands capped. That's tough. At least in this is not capped though. What did they get that was named though? Short hands, double dip, layout. I think elusive route runner is better, in my opinion. I believe they still get cutter. We'll check that because I think I got one on my team. Walter Matthews. He's up to 280 pounds. It was fun using this guy when I had USC last year in CFB 25. Joey Olsen still there. Bro. USC just did not bring in any talent. Like, this team is gone to shit. For real. Makai Saina, he's still there. Yeah, I don't even think Buddy got anybody in the portal either. Like, that's just tough. Cameron Fountain's good. As a senior, though, only 86 overall. That is tough. Del Bar. Jamal Jarrett, 58 speed D tackle, 99 strength, though. God damn. 99 strength, though. No Sam. One Mike, 84 speed. He's got two Wills for the freshman. All thumpers. Marcellus Williams, 96 speed now. Wowzers. Conley's good as well. I think these guys should hit 90 overall. Luke Conway. Gallegos. I feel like he gets so much better. He got so much better in 25. He's hurt. Damn, broken tailbone. Nigga broke his ass. Broke his ass. That's funny. Kennedy Urlacher. All right. Damn, he just didn't progress well, bro. I'm sorry for you, USC. I'm sorry for you, my friend. We do got Oklahoma State next in week 3, which their team shouldn't be nowhere near as stacked as what's the name with 84 overall team. That's tough. Okay. Hezekiah Millender. What a name. All right. Khalib Hicks, 88 speed. Probably not starting him. Rodney Fields is probably starting. I mean, he got a lot of running backs, brother. He got a lot of these guys. This one not bad, though. Richard, before you hit the portal. 4-star. Ah, he's capped. Fuck. So unfortunate, man. Yeah, he's never going to get anything other than Brown Shifty. Tragic. For a couple running 80s? Yeah, bro. North-south blocker, dog. Cut it out. 80 speed? Like, why is this not a fullback? His speed is capped. Never recruiting these guys. Oh my god, bro. 80 speed and it's capped. Bro, just gain 50 pounds and be a fullback. Jesus. Oh, we can press his receivers. Oh, one of them tall though. Hold up. One of them got some height. One of them looked like Nico Collins. Wait up. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Physical route runner. I've been looking at that archetype. I want one. Pause. Up tackle's only at 79 overall, eh? 78, 82, 79, 85. Yeah, we should be able to eat. We should be able to eat. All right, she's got a decent left edge. That's it for there. Got a speed rusher with 93 excel and bold quick jump. All right. But we got something for that, though. Our left tackle's pretty decent with pass blocking. Like, if we can run on Auburn, we can run on him. Auburn has got good D tackles. He doesn't. He's actually got a Sam on his roster. That's interesting. Mike's her ass. Yeah, you could run the ball on, buddy. Pass the ball too. If he ever calls man, he's cooked. Nobody has over 80 man coverage. 4 zone. Oh wow. Should be a field day. Not gonna lie. 89 speed at safety, 88 speed at safety. Yeah, it's gonna be a field day. He got 79 speed safety on his roster. Tough nuggies, bro. I think we're gonna end it there. Definitely not gonna show scouting or recruiting this early in the season. All right, week 2. Can't have anybody watching the stream and seeing anything useful. So if you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and then subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.